In September 2024, Sean Diddy Combs faced serious accusations, including charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, and facilitating prostitution. These allegations brought renewed attention to his infamous parties, where much of the alleged abuse is said to have occurred. As a result, people began revisiting photos and stories of celebrities who had attended his events over the years. Images of Diddy's parties sparked online discussions about his connections with many high-profile stars. Names like Jennifer Lopez, Usher, Megan Fox, Mariah Carey, Russell Simmons, Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, Beyoncé, and others came up in these conversations. Two names that drew significant attention were actors Will Smith and Jay-Z. Rumors began circulating online, claiming Will Smith and Jay-Z were deeply involved in Diddy's gatherings. Allegations included claims of inappropriate behavior and even unverified stories suggesting he sold his child to Diddy. Another baseless rumor suggested that Will Smith might be gay and enjoyed these controversial parties. But Will Smith wasn't having any of it. He shut down the chatter, denying any ties to Diddy and firmly asking people to stop linking his name to the scandal. On Thursday, December 12th, an Oscar-winning actor addressed rumors about his name being linked to Sean Diddy Combs while speaking at an event in San Diego, California. Before we dive deeper into this topic, let's take a moment to understand more about Sean P. Diddy Combs. Breaking down his background will help paint a clearer picture of the situation and provide context for the ongoing discussions. Sean Diddy Combs, also known as Puff Daddy, started his career in the early 1990s working at Uptown Records. However, after a few years, he was fired and decided to create his own record label. In 1993, he founded Bad Boy Records, a game changer in the music industry. One of his first major successes was signing the notorious B.I.G., whose talent and popularity helped establish Diddy as a major player in the industry. P. Diddy, Jay-Z, and Will Smith crossed paths in 1990, forming a bond that lasted for decades. By the late 1990s, their friendship was well known, with the three often seen together at various events. Interestingly, they launched their debut singles around the same time. P. Diddy in 1996 and Will Smith in 1997. In 2004, Will Smith attended one of P. Diddy's extravagant Miami parties, infamous for their lavish and controversial nature. According to reports, the event featured a buffet served off the body of a naked woman, with celebrities like Diana Ross, Bruce Willis, and Owen Wilson also present. Diddy also signed other prominent artists like Faith Evans and created an in-house production team, the Hitmen, who worked with legends like Usher, TLC, Mariah Carey, and Aretha Franklin. His success as a producer and record label owner was undeniable, but Diddy didn't stop there. He ventured into his own music career, with his first single staying on the Billboard Hot 100 for 28 weeks. His debut album sold over 561,000 copies in its first week, cementing his position as a superstar. Beyond music, Diddy expanded into business ventures. One of his most notable partnerships was with the liquor brand Ciroc, where he helped develop the brand in exchange for 50% of the profits. This deal contributed significantly to his wealth and influence. Diddy's accomplishments include winning 3 Grammy Awards and earning a Guinness World Record in 1997 for being the most successful rap producer. He's also credited with helping to shape the careers of artists like the notorious B.I.G., Mary J. Blige, and Usher. In 1999, Diddy was sued by NASA's manager after an alleged attack. This lawsuit was settled out of court for $500,000. A few years later, in 2003, his clothing brand Sean John faced criticism for labor violations. Factories in Honduras were accused of exploiting workers, forcing overtime, paying minimal wages, and even locking bathroom facilities. By 2007, Diddy faced another legal challenge when he was sued for allegedly punching Gerard Rechnitzer at a nightclub. Additionally, his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura accused him of orchestrating the destruction of Kid Cudi's car, a claim later confirmed by Kid Cudi's spokesperson. Diddy's name has also been associated with some of the darkest moments in hip-hop history. For years, rumors have circulated about his alleged involvement in the murders of Tupac Shakur and the notorious B.I.G. A suspect in Tupac's case claimed that Diddy had offered money for the killings of both Tupac and Suge Knight. Eminem even referenced this in a song, hinting at Diddy's supposed involvement. Shockingly, Diddy once admitted that Biggie's death indirectly boosted his music career. In 2017, Diddy was sued for sexual harassment by his chef, a case that was also settled out of court. In November 2023, singer Cassie Ventura filed a lawsuit against Sean "Diddy" Combs, which marked the beginning of serious legal trouble for the music mogul. Cassie, who had been silent about her experiences for years, stated, "After years of silence and darkness, I'm finally ready to tell my story and speak up for myself and for other women who face violence and abuse in their relationships." Cassie first met Diddy in 2005 when she was 19, while he was 36. In 2006, she signed with his record label under a 10-album deal, effectively placing her career entirely under his control. According to Cassie, this contract became a tool for Diddy to exert control over her personal and professional life. Cassie accused Diddy of abuse during their on and off relationship, which ended in 2018. In her lawsuit, she claimed Diddy manipulated her with drugs, physically abused her multiple times a year, and forced her into degrading acts, including sexual encounters with male prostitutes that he recorded. She also alleged he controlled her life, from her career to personal matters like her car, home, clothing, and even medical records. Her claims included incidents of violence, such as a 2016 hotel attack where Diddy reportedly paid $50,000 to suppress footage, and a 2018 break-in where he allegedly assaulted her. Cassie also stated he once dangled her friend over a hotel balcony and targeted Kid Cudi by attempting to destroy his car after Cudi spoke to her. They chose to settle peacefully, avoiding a potentially lengthy and public trial. Many believe that Cassie settled to avoid reliving her painful experiences in court. Cassie's courage in speaking out has led to more legal challenges for Diddy. Just 5 days after Cassie's lawsuit, another woman filed a lawsuit accusing Diddy of drugging and assaulting her in 1991 while she was a student at Syracuse University. She also alleges that Diddy filmed the assault and later used the footage as revenge porn. Additionally, a third lawsuit came forward accusing Diddy of being involved in another assault, this time with singer Aaron Hall. This suit claims that Diddy violently confronted the victims afterward, even choking one of them until they passed out. Diddy's spokesperson denies all accusations, calling them lies created for financial gain. They claim the lawsuits, some over 30 years old, are from anonymous accusers aiming to harm Diddy's reputation and legacy without facing consequences. Despite these denials, a new lawsuit emerged on December 6, 2023. A woman, who was 17 at the time, accused Diddy, producer Harvey Pierre, and another person of drugging and assaulting her in 2003. She alleges they lured her onto a private jet to New York, where the assault occurred. The victim also provided photos to support her claims, strengthening her case. Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, faced similar allegations as P. Diddy. In October 2023, Jay-Z was accused in a lawsuit of raping a teenage girl after an awards show more than 20 years ago. The lawsuit also named Sean "Diddy" Combs, who is dealing with federal sex trafficking charges and multiple sexual assault lawsuits. The plaintiff in the lawsuit claims she was 13 years old at the time of the alleged assault. The complaint was filed in federal court in New York's Southern District. Following these growing accusations, Diddy took to Instagram on December 28, 2023, to defend himself.
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace.
In February 2024, producer Lil Rod filed a $30 million lawsuit against Diddy, accusing him of harassment and threats over more than a year. Lil Rod claims to have footage of Diddy and his associates committing crimes, including sexual assault. He even named several individuals, including Diddy's son Justin, as well as high-ranking executives like the CEO of Universal Music Group. These new accusations only added to the growing legal challenges for Diddy. Lil Rod's lawsuit against Diddy took a shocking turn as he named not just Diddy, but several individuals and companies. This included Uptown Records' CEO, Diddy's studios staff, his chief of staff Christina Curran, and others. According to Lil Rod, all these people were complicit in the alleged crimes. However, it's worth noting that Lucian Grange and Universal Music Group, UMG, were later removed from the lawsuit. Lil Rod revealed that he lived with Diddy for months and even spent weeks on a yacht he rented. During this time, he claimed to have witnessed disturbing actions by Diddy, including instances where he was allegedly subjected to unwanted physical contact.
With me being a former investigator, I think Lil Rod was trying to save face on certain things, that he had somewhat of a relationship or he was doing some things with Diddy that he didn't want to really come out in that fashion.
The lawsuit also alleged that Diddy pressured Lil Rod to engage in inappropriate acts, including with Stevie J, promising career advancements like winning a Grammy. Other allegations included harassment by rapper Young Miami's cousin or assistant and assault by actor Cuba Gooding Jr. Additionally, Lil Rod claimed to possess footage of a rapper and an R&B singer interacting with underage individuals. However, their names were redacted in the complaint. Perhaps the most startling claim was that Diddy used recordings from his parties to blackmail attendees, explaining why no one had come forward over the years. Lil Rod insisted he had evidence to back these accusations, making this lawsuit a major development. By naming individuals and alleging he had proof, this case brought even more attention to the serious allegations surrounding Diddy. Diddy's lawyer called the latest lawsuit reckless name-dropping and pure fiction. However, the case gained momentum after federal agents raided 2 of Diddy's homes as part of an ongoing multi-agency investigation. During the raids, Diddy's sons, Justin and Christian, were briefly handcuffed, though it's unclear if these events connect to lawsuits or earlier probes. Shortly after, CNN released footage of Diddy attacking Cassie in a hallway, prompting his public apology. Days later, new allegations surfaced, including a former model accusing Diddy of drugging and assaulting her, and another woman claiming abuse spanning the 1990s and 2000s. Battery and assault allegations brought the total lawsuits against Diddy to at least 12 since Cassie's November 2023 case. These cases link to New York's Adult Survivors Act, which allows abuse victims to file civil suits despite expired statutes of limitations. The law's one-year window ends in November 2024. Federal authorities escalated matters further, arresting Diddy on September 16th based on a sealed indictment from the Southern District of New York. U.S. Attorney Damian Williams accused Diddy of running a racketeering scheme through his business empire, involving sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, and arson. The charges include racketeering conspiracy, trafficking by force, and transporting individuals for prostitution. Racketeering involves illegal activities disguised as legitimate business practices. Prosecutors claim Diddy used threats, violence, and drugs to control women, with employees and businesses allegedly aiding his misconduct. The indictment details forced labor, bribery, trafficking, and arson. Diddy has been accused of assaulting women and engaging in these crimes since 2009. Things became more publicized when a resurfaced clip sparked controversy surrounding Sean Diddy Combs and Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber has also been linked to troubling allegations against P. Diddy, leaving fans outraged and unwilling to stay silent. Reports suggest Justin struggled with depression and anxiety, and fans have pieced together clues pointing to Diddy's involvement. Adding to the chaos, Will Smith has taken a bold stand against Diddy, signaling that tough times may lie ahead for the music mogul. Evidence of his alleged actions is spreading across social media. The story doesn't stop there. Diddy's connection to Jay-Z in similar accusations adds another layer of controversy. Want to know what happened with Justin Bieber and Will Smith's bold move? Stay tuned for our upcoming video where we uncover the shocking details. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to catch the next part. You won't believe what's happening in Hollywood.